Welcome to the Daily, where we just take a few minutes each day to focus on God's Word so that we can find and follow Him in every area of our life. Today's devotional comes from 1 Timothy chapter 5, so let's go. The other day we had a conversation in our home because one of our boys responded to his brother a little bit harshly. He was sharp in his tone. And so we had to pause for a moment and say, hey, listen, guys, let's be careful with not just with what you say, but let's be careful with how we say it. The words he said weren't bad, but it was the tone that he communicated that was really, really sharp. And we thought, let's be careful with that. We've seen this in our world today. I feel like the COVID-19 season has caused many of us to be a little bit more edgy, or causing us to respond more sharply or harshly than we would before. To be honest with you, many people are just kind of fed up with this season and starting to wear on us. So what a great reminder to have here in 1 Timothy chapter 5. As we get a reminder here, it says, never speak harshly to an older man, but appeal to him respectfully as you would your own father. Talk to younger men as you would your own brothers, and treat older women as you would your mother, and treat younger women with all purity as you would your own sisters. What a great reminder for us today, as we know as we walk through life, our world needs a little bit more of God's grace, God's love, God's presence. There's no doubt about that. As you see the world around us, the tone in which people use to communicate with one another in today's season can be harsh. It can be sharp. There's so much, to use a strong word, hate in our communication today. And I feel like 1 Timothy chapter 5 is a great reminder for us, the people of faith, the people of God, to say, hey, listen, let's be mindful of the way we respond to others. Let's treat older men like we would our father. Let's treat younger men like we would our brothers. Let's treat older women like we would our mother, and younger women as we would our sisters. Why? Because we're all family. Why? Because God's called us to love our community and to share His grace, to share His mercy, to show God's love to a community that desperately needs it. I encourage you today, as we continue to put one foot in front of the other and say, God, here I am. Help me to know you more. I encourage you to be mindful of the way we communicate. Be mindful of our facial expressions and our body language. Be mindful of our tone, not just with what we say, but how we say it. And let's let the love of Jesus flow through us to a world who desperately needs it. God bless you, and have a great day.